Hit like and subscribe to Bitcoin in 3 minutes. What should we do if this is the Swan event crash? How do I trade this? Do I sell it all right now in fear of the crash? Let's take a look at what and when we can do something. Bitcoin lost the 106K area I spoke about, retested it with a fake out above red line, and then a fast move down. Price broke the trend lines of the megaphone pattern, which was also shown on the USDT chart after the channel we were using before got invalidated, so I removed it. Price will either now go up and test the megaphone line and then drop again, or this is the last shakeout before a big move up. If Bitcoin goes down, it should get to yellow trend line, which would equal the red trend line on the USDT chart. If price breaks back into megaphone and above the 106K red line, then we can confirm the huge next move up on the Binance one-day chart. If the down move continues, Bitcoin must respect the white 4-year trend line to stay bullish. Price broke down through the area I spoke about at 102,000 as major support. It needs to reclaim this to not drop down more. If it can get above the VWAP and POC of this volume range, it will help the bullish scenario to play out. This chart shows the importance of that 106K red line. If this is a bear flag playing out, then price could go to just under 100,000, as shown by the price ranges. Now a look at the crash scenario in the above-linked video. It is all lining up like the COVID crash as shown on these next charts. Notice how similar everything is. Remember, we are looking at how the COVID crash played out, as we know from previous videos that the setup is very similar. And as you know, in markets, history repeats. The similarities to COVID are unbelievable. Pause and check for yourself. A move like COVID is what to watch for. A small bounce up, then the large drop. Open a short after this bounce. Not at this level price is now. Here is a 3-week chart. Read the text on the chart where it talks about the stock RSI when it gets above the red trend line. 8 out of 10 times it rose in price by a minimum of 27%. The only anomaly was the COVID crash. Even on this very high time frame chart, the setup is similar. If you have available USDT lying around, you could set up buy orders way lower in case of a crash. The problem with this is you do not know how low the crash could go if it does play out. If a crash does happen, I expect this yellow line on chart to be hit for Bitcoin. This is where I would layer buy spot orders at different price levels. On the other hand, this could be the last shakeout before parabolic move. If this is the case, I wait only for one alert to show up, and that is on my crash alert indicator where the RSI touched 60 appears again on the chart. Also, I would want the 105K area to be reclaimed and the USDT chart to break down. Once we see this happen, we can be confident in new all-time highs for Bitcoin and the altcoin market to bounce up again. Thanks for watching. I will be doing regular updates on this channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and the bell notification.